Hey, this is Lisa Ray, and guess what? Wendy's not all that bad. In fact, she's kind of great. Okay, Artie, where's my money?
Hello. All right, bring our guests in, honey, because I understand Jason Williams is bitter and ready to drop it like it's hot on demand. In addition, in today's newspapers, every place, it's blown up that, about Puffy's child support. The child support case of his monthly child support payments. A ruling by the state Supreme Court shaved $13,000 off his monthly payments. So, good for him. He's saving $13,000 a month. He's still responsible for paying his ex-girlfriend / the woman who graced me, thank you, Misa, with an interview in my book, The Wendy Williams Experience. He's still responsible for paying Misa, mother of Justin, his oldest, $21,782 a month. Oh, and 8 cents a month. Last year, he was ordered to pay her $35,000 a month, plus $400,000 in the rears and a $60,000 attorney fee. The new discount payment, they say, is still almost 4 times as much as the $5,000 a month that he was breaking her off before she decided to sue his behind when she found out that Kim Porter, his baby's mother, and Al B. Shore's baby's mother, but Al's not paying for his kids, so Puffy does. Kim Porter's making $30,000 a month in child support off Puffy. So, Puffy, you save a little bit of money, but Jason Williams is about to throw you under the bus. Make sure you got all the whistles and bells ready. Yeah. Come on, hustle him around here. Diva! Hurry up, Franny. Open the door so I can see him walk. Franny. And he's bringing one of these chicks from the band. Now, you know I don't really watch this show, so I don't know who this chick is, but she's one of the girls, I guess, who's been cut. And, all right, open the door. Get out of his way so I can see him sashay in. Work. What? Turn. I had tuna fish for lunch with extra onions. I'm sorry for my smell.
That's okay, baby. These are for you.
Fabulous.
And Allison Williams said that you guys got to go shopping for shoes.
I love Allison Williams. She's a Bigfoot size 11 like me. Here's all the emails. Now, who is this girl right here? Hi, honey.
Hi,
this is
Patty.
Hi, Patty. Now, what is Patty lending to the conversation? Yeah, we're on the radio now. No, sit down. This is your seat. Zhuzh a microphone around for Patty Hollywood. Zhuzh a microphone for Patty. Now, I don't know. No, not on that side. She's on the... No, yes, please. That's like her standing behind the cash register if she was if it's the food town.
Hold on.
Oh,
yeah, Patty was on the show.
Okay.
She was one of the girls because, no one likes me on the show.
Yes.
Everyone hates me.
Okay. All right. Now, let's get right into it. First of all... During your interview, I understand you were sweating like a pig. Were you nervous, or was it hot in Puffy's office?
I was nervous and it was hot. And I actually, what started off is that I came in as
he doesn't need headphones. We're not going to ask him to freestyle.
Lorianne's assistant.
Oh, he's...
I was Lorianne's assistant as a choreographer.
Okay.
She brought me in to get me to audition for the thing, so I thought.
Okay. There you go. Yeah, bring your whole chair forward. I like you. I like your look.
She also she called me up and she wanted me to come in. She told me that she had been calling me and Puffy had been listening to me on the phone. So when you're talking to your friends, you're really real.
Right.
So they got to see the real me hear the real me. So when I came into the room, he was kind of smiling, I guess, because he was able to put a face to what he had heard.
Yes.
And he asked me certain questions, such as what would you do if there's 5 girls in a house and 2 of them are arguing and they need to get to the airport? And I then said I would tell those bitches to wrap their hair up like Erykah Badu and get a sheet and use it as a fucking sarong. I don't know if I can say that. I'm sorry. But that's what I said.
You're about to be thrown out.
I apologize.
On your big freckled behind.
I'm sorry, baby.
Okay. All right. So that's what you would say. So the choreographer, Lorianne. Now, she used to date Andre Harrell?
Yeah, she did.
Did Andre ever show up on the show?
No, neither did Puffy.
Oh.
I mean, he didn't show up as far as when I got to the house, there was only the girls had been in the house for like 2 weeks. The producers took me in the back control room, made me look at all the monitors, pointed out Lachey and Yaya, and said these girls have not been. They've had confrontation, but they haven't really confronted each other. Can you do something about that?
To make them confront each other?
Yeah, and they said the girls haven't had no drama. It hasn't been no drama. I don't even think we have a show. They said that I never thought that having 19 girls in a house that it would be no arguments. They told me to make the girls get my bags, and they told me to make the girls get my bags out the vestibule.
Okay.
And I thought they was going to roll in an expensive Chester drawer.
Okay.
Because my mother never said, Jason, get in here and pick up the trash out the vestibule.
Right.
So I didn't know what it was.
Right.
So I went in and put my own lines in, like, could you be a lamb and scurry out there and get my bags out the vestibule? I was going in for the character, like, All About Eve, the man who came to dinner.
Yes.
I was trying to be comedic.
Yes.
So I was trying to give them that because I thought Puffy wanted. I thought that's what he wanted. But if he wanted to. I really respect Puffy, first of all. And I would have loved to learn from him, and I would have learned he should have been there to tell me what he really wanted me to do. I wouldn't have played a mammy in the year 2005 when it's quote unquote supposed to be reality television.
Okay.
Especially when Halle Berry and Jamie Foxx and people like that are winning awards.
Yes. So you caused fights within the house because they asked you to.
I wouldn't say that I caused fights within the house.
You did ask the girls to throw away their food, which I thought was funny.
I
it was
did
tempting
only because they told me that Puffy did not like the girls. He was going to Atlanta. They rehearsed with Lorianne a couple of times. They went to the gym, but all in all, they're just sitting around. They gave me this basket of bread. And I said, well, then why are we bringing in bread, honey? We should be taking the carbs out of the house.
Right.
I said, well, because I'm looking like a whale, honey. My stomach is to my knees. I need to take the carbs out of the house because I'm going on a diet. At least if my friends see that I've gained so much weight, they will see me going to the gym every day, which they never showed me going to the gym every day at 6 o'clock.
Wow.
With Patty and some of the other girls.
Okay. So it was a setup. So now who actually fired you?
Who actually fired me?
Making of the band is Jason Williams, everybody.
Actually, one of the directors, Zoe, told me that you are effing incredible.
Okay.
You magnify. You're so amazing on screen. But when you are confrontation, you got to get back in the back and let them talk about you. You can't just keep it going. Because I was doing 3 hour long meetings. I was really giving them inspirational conversations, telling them about the business, letting them know. But they cut all of that out. So, what girls are left?
What girls are left?
Yes,
because this is a little inside track, and as long as you're here, I would like to know.
Malika, the one that changes her wigs, it looks like she's been dug out of the ground.
Okay.
Then you've got Marsha's Jan and Cindy, which is Aubrey and Andrea and who is it? Francesca. I like Francesca and Eileen, and I love Jamila. Jamila and Malika was the only black girls that were left, which was, I was so outdone when I walked on the show, first of all.
Wow.
And there was first of all, I love Aretha Franklin, Whitney Houston, and people like that. So maybe it was me. Maybe I do owe them an apology because my expectations must have just been too high. I was expecting some real talent.
How many people are supposed to be in the final band?
Except there were a few talented people. I don't want to hate like that.
Right,
there was Patty and Tay-Tay and Jamila that actually could sing, but you never saw them.
So at the end of the show, how many people were they narrowing it down to for this band? 4, 3, 5, 4.
First of all, I don't know, because I don't know how those people could have looked at Puffy and told them, or even tell the American public, that those are the best talent around the world, because everyone knows that there's a Samika Renee Johnson at somebody's Mount Calvary Baptist Church that can sing like Whitney that we're looking for. And I thought he really wanted a hit group. I thought he really wanted someone that is passionate. I see that all his people want to sit on his yachts, drink his champagne, and sleep with his leftovers. I would have been grateful to stay back and work.
Now, by the way, did Puffy give you did your gaydar go off when you were in Puffy's presence?
Puffy was never there.
Oh, that's right. Damn.
You had
your gaydar go off
I'm sorry. You had what's his name? Lorianne, whose lips was a stamp, and she was kissing Puffy's butt.
Well, I thought the Lorianne was dating Puffy. Yeah, that's his new girlfriend. Now, did you get any? Because there's a story,
Lorianne.
Allegedly Lorianne, about you and Puffy and something under the desk, and I'm just going to leave it at that.
Who under the desk? Me and Puffy?
No. I'm talking to Lorianne out in the audience. I'm sure she's listening.
I'm sure she was under the desk. She's good at being under the desk and on her back.
Oh, where's the bomb if it's so old? That was bomb worthy. But
and she's known to she should actually be called the superhero, the recycler, because she has recycled so many people's choreography and called it her own. And she's very known for getting people to come in pre-production stage and do the choreography and then fire them, and then when she gets anyway, she choreographs for Alicia Keys. Who wants to see her dance? We want to see her at her piano singing. That's what any performance that she's done. We don't remember her dancing.
No, I don't. Does she ever dance?
And Brandy, I think Brandy lost her deal after the last video Lorianne choreographed. You've got the right one. I guess you got Diva Talk with Wendy and Jason on Friday.
Well, how many dead mothers were interviewed before you were picked? Because I know Samore's manager was one of the den mothers interviewed.
The thing about that is everyone was holding back. I talked to one of the den mothers at audition, and he said he was not going to be a flamboyant gay person, but it seems like that's what he wants. Puffy told me to be you. Be you. I like what you're doing. Be you.
Were all the den mothers gay? I guess there's the mother
straight. I don't think so. There might have been one or two, but I don't even think there was one or two.
So what? How? Who do you think is going to actually be in the final group, or who do you know?
You know what? I'm thinking that.
Oh, he bats his eyes. It's crazy.
I'm thinking it's just a dream. No pun intended.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. In other words, to put the group together, nothing will end up happening. And
it'll be like the other group dream.
Yeah.
Or was that a dream?
Yeah, exactly.
I thought they wanted hits, not misses.
Did you ever meet Farnsworth Bentley?
Actually, I saw Puffy. You know what? That's why I can't really diss Puffy to the way some people want me to diss him.
Right.
Because I saw him I was doing the Rip the Runway at BET after I got fired off the show.
Oh, did you see Eva and Missy all clinked up together?
No, I didn't see that. I did see Eva and Bentley there.
Okay.
And Puffy,
Missy was off in the cut?
I didn't see Missy there at all. I don't think Missy was there. All right. I didn't see her. But Puffy came in, and I called his name. His bodyguard was there. He came over, shook my hand, gave me a little dap, and said, and I said, I don't want you to think that I was just wilding out on your show. I really wanted to talk to him. I was hoping that he would have taken the time to at least give me 10 minutes to at least give me the benefit of the doubt like I'm giving him, because I'm not going to crush him on live radio.
Right.
Because there's probably young Afro-American boys that look up to him that probably want to learn from him like other people have done, like myself.
Right.
And I'm not going to do that to him.
Right.
Because he's only been, the times I've met him, he was respectful to me. I believe that MTV showed him dailies of what they wanted him to see. If I would have saw that, I would have said that, okay, if that's all I would have saw, and wouldn't have saw anything nice, how can I be on a show for 13 days and all the shows are 10 episodes? That's only 5 hours. That's not even 1 day's worth of footage.
Right.
You guys can do the math.
So they cut it down and made you appear a certain way.
They made me appear to be a crazy, irate queen. That all I did was scream and holler every minute of the day, which is not true. We stayed up at 5 o'clock in the morning, gut-wrenching laughs. People were crying on my shoulders. One of the girls' grandmother died, and I don't think anyone from MTV, I don't think when Patty's mother passed away, I kind of thought that MTV was waiting for it to happen on camera. But when her mother did pass away, it was me that wrote her. It was the other girl that's voice was out.
Yeah.
It was me that made them take her to the hospital.
Well, it's Jason Williams, everybody. Jason, thank you for coming in. Patty, Jason's talk for both of you. I wish you both well. Thank you so much. We'll be back.
Wendy, man.
I met up with this guy. We were together. We were at his house, and why do you think his thing wouldn't work? Do you think maybe he's...
How you doing? The Wendy Williams Experience.
I'm the Bismarcky. I got a new suggestion for nausea, heartburn, and indigestion, upset stomach, and diarrhea. Pepto-Bismol is the perfect idea. I got news for your mouth to savor. Pepto's got a cherry flavor. So when you got the bellies and you can't even wait, paint tastes better than you think. Pepto-Cherry, pink tastes better than you think.
Yes, kings and queens, it's the original rude boy, David Levy, reminding you to join me each and every Saturday from 7 p.m. to 10 inside the ballroom. And then come Sunday, it's the #1 Caribbean show in the world, Caribbean Fever, with its brand new time, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. right here at 107.5 WBLS.
All right, wait, you know what? I just pulled Jason Williams from Making of the Band 3 and Patty, who was actually on the show, back into the room. Patty, first of all, sorry to hear about your mother.
Thanks.
Now, Patty is going to tell us, co-sign basically with what Jason was saying. Tell me all about what was going on there in the house.
Well, basically what it was is that a lot of the things that you didn't see went on, like Jason pretty much cooking 3 meals a day for us, helping us out in whatever we needed, waking us up to go work out at 6 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? He was there, at least for me, because I was, it was a really critical time for me in the show, because it was sort of a catch-22. I had my mother who was dying, and then Johnny Wright telling me, well, you have to pretty much concentrate on what you want, which is my dream. So I was just like, okay, dear, what do I do? So the whole time I was just lost, and Jason, he had my back.
You mean Uncle
always,
Tom?
like,
I'm sorry.
Consoling me and stuff like that.
That would be Johnny Wright as Uncle Tom?
Or Master Reynolds, whatever you want to call him.
Oh.
I'll comment on that one. But, it was, that was basically, the way they did them, like, for yesterday's episode was pretty much, I think, messed up.
Are you Dominican?
No, I'm Puerto Rican. Well, I'm mixed. Puerto Rican, Haitian, French, and Irish.
I said we never see all that. I just see Puerto Rican. I hear a little accent.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was asking. So, all in all, though, it was a good experience for you.
Yeah, it was. It was actually a great experience. I learned a lot.
You probably learned a lot about reality shows.
Exactly.
What you learned from that show is the way Amorosa was telling us for Apprentice, and the way it is for America's Next Top Model, and all these other shows.
Correct. Yeah.
So now, Jason, where do you go from here? Where are you working? Where did you come from? Like, where were you working prior?
I was a dancer. I was a dancer for 15 years.
Okay.
I'm starting to manage right now. I'm actually doing a Take the Mic Night competition out here. If you're interested, it's $1,000 in cash and prize. We're going to invite radio stations like this down, record company executives. Right. You can email me at jw9285@hotmail.com for anything you would like to say, good or bad. I will write you back personally. Again, that's jw9285@hotmail.com. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate you, Wendy, having me down here.
You're welcome.
I love you, Wendy.
Thank you.
I really do. You are the Della Diva of all Della Divas.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much, Jason. And Patty, thank you very much, too. And I like to see my guests walk out, and then let's make sure that they... Art's in the other room, so you can do some drops with Jason.
It's Diva!
That's what I'm
saying. Come on, Miss Diva!
Bye, Wendy.
Bye, Patty. Make sure you get another "How you doing" from the authentic "How you doing" man. A mess. A mess.
What's that?
What is that? Trev Hollywood. Yeah, what was that?
That's not me.
I know. Nobody in here moved.
I can't do nothing about it.
Do you smell smoke?
Why are you acting surprised? Nothing works.
I know. I'm trying to play it off like I'm surprised, but really, everything here, it is what it is. Let's just ignore the sounds, just keep it moving. Just another day in the life of work here at The Experience. That's all right. Keep talking. We're about to have a brand new studio. It's going to be ready in 3 or 4 months. It's going to be fly. And I'm going to have a little sitting lounge area to interview my guests. Like, when the VH1 cameras are here, nobody cares. I think people like the show with the broken stuff. It's funny. It's funny if I was listening, and heard the phone hang up like at grandma's house. And, I mean, it really does make it unique from everything else going on out there. Everybody else with good stuff. And we're over here with...
Paul Sanchez is about to change all of that.
Yeah, Paul Sanchez is here. He's our chief engineer. We poached him from KISS.
How you doing?
Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, my gosh. I'm sorry, Miss Jason Williams, but I got to use one of your T-shirts to wipe up this mess that I just made. Paul Sanchez, welcome to WBLS. Most importantly, welcome to the experience. Please help us get this thing together. Do I have boogies hanging out of my nose? He caught me in mid-swig, and I laughed, and it went everywhere. Oh, gosh. Let me sit down. Listen to the sit-down chairs. Just everything. Just a mess. Oh, God. I love it. Don't you say nothing about my station. We got it going on. Oh, boy, everybody, don't forget tonight the place to be is Mount Vernon. I'm going to be hosting the WBLS live broadcast at a fabulously adult nightclub. It's called... And it's brand new, so don't hate yourself if you don't ask yourself, well, where have I been? No, it just opened up like 3 weeks ago, Lounge 42. And every Friday, WBLS is hosting the live broadcast, and it's for the grown and sexy, 23 and older for the ladies, and 25 and older for the men. And you must have proper attire. The proper attire, men, is hard bottom shoes, no sneakers. It's not that kind of party. Ladies, jeans and your stilettos are fine with a cute tank top. I'll see you at the party. Doors open up at 11 o'clock at Lounge 42. And then they close at 4 o'clock in the morning, and the BLS live broadcast starts at 1 o'clock in the morning. Lounge 42, located on 42 West Broad Street in Money Earning, Mount Vernon. I will see you there tonight. And this person says, Wendy, what is the dress code for Lounge 42? Jeans, Air Force Ones, white or black? No Air Force Ones. And as far as jeans, yes, jeans for the men or women, but you just have to throw them on with some hard bottoms or some sponge bottoms, you know, or something. What are those things that wear some Wallies or something? Anything but some sneakers. Yes, I'll see you there. The drinks are strong. The music's on. Brucey B's doing the music, and it's all happening tonight at Lounge 42. It's so easy to get to. It's at exit number 7 off of the Cross County Parkway. Also, a quick reminder to Harlem. Oh, are these more VH1 passes? Or are these the same ones from last hour?
No, it's different.
Okay. Oh, all right. Well, we'll give these away in the next local break. In the meantime, Harlem, throughout the month of April, you can join Sunday Classics with Hal Jackson and Debbie B. And they're going to be hosting Harlem Nights at various venues. Now, tonight, they're hosting Harlem Nights from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. at a place called Londell's, which is at 2620 Frederick Douglass at 139th Street. Live performance by Lonnie Youngblood. I found out, thanks to somebody faxing in, he used to play with War. Good God. What is it good for? So that's tonight from 8 to 10 p.m. at Londell's with Hal and Debbie and Lonnie Youngblood. 2620 Frederick Douglass at 139th Street, uptown in Harlem. All right, we're going to keep it moving. It's the Hour of Truth on the Wendy Williams Experience right here at 107.5 WBLS.